Good morning, students. Yes, students, today we are going to start next chapter. Okay, this is a sexual reproduction in flowering plants. Okay, in our previous chapter, in first chapter, we have discussed about reproduction. What is reproduction? It is a biological process in which an organism gives rise to young ones similar to itself. Okay, and reproduction is important to sustain species of their own kind on earth. Okay, so reproduction are of two types, sexual or asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction, when the new organisms are produced by a single parent, or we can say that with or without the involvement of gamete formation. This is known as asexual reproduction. And sexual reproduction, yes, when the two parents are involved, or we can say that male or female gametes fuse to form a new organism. Okay, so this is the sexual reproduction. Okay, about this we have discussed in our first chapter. Okay, now students, our second chapter is sexual reproduction in flowering plants. Okay, flower is the reproductive part of the plant. Flower is the reproductive part. Okay, we can say that reproductive structure of angiosperms. Flowering plants are known as angiosperms. Okay, so flower is the reproductive structure in angiosperm. It is a modified shoot. It is modified shoot. So before starting this chapter, we must know about the structure of flower. So first we discuss the structure of flower. Okay, every flower has 4 parts. Okay, about this you have learned in your previous classes from 6th, 7th. You are learned about this, the structure of flower. Every flower has 4 structures, 4 parts. Every flower has 4 parts: sepal, petal, stamen एंड पिस्टिल. ठीक है, आप छोटी क्लासेस से इसको पढ़ते आ रहे कि फ्लावर के क्या है 4 मेन पार्ट्स है: सेपल, पेटल, स्टेमिन और पिस्टिल. सेपल, द आउटर मोस्ट कवरिंग ऑफ द फ्लावर. दिस इज अ ग्रीन लीफ-लाइक स्ट्रक्चर, is called sepal. This is the sepal. If you see closed bud, you see green leaf-like structure. The bud is enclosed by a green leaf-like structure. This leaf-like structure is known as sepal. Inside the sepal, this green-like structure, colored part of the flower is present. Okay, the colorful part of the plant is known as petals. These are the petals that attract the insects, animals, humans towards the flower. Clear? कलर्ड पार्ट है, जैसे हमें फ्लावर का कलर पता चलता है, वो उसका क्या है? पेटल है, जो क्या करता है? अब सेपल तो क्या करता है? इट प्रोटेक्ट द फ्लावर. सेपल क्या कर रहा है? फ्लावर को प्रोटेक्ट कर रहा है. पेटल्स का फंक्शन क्या हो गया? टू अट्रैक्ट द इंसेक्ट्स, एनिमल्स, ह्यूमंस. ओके, नेक्स्ट stamen. Stamen is the male reproductive organ. Stamen is male reproductive organ. हमने बात की ना कि फ्लावर क्या है? रिप्रोडक्टिव पार्ट है. ठीक है, फ्लावर के अंदर मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव ऑर्गन और फीमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव ऑर्गन्स क्या है? प्रेजेंट है. तो स्टेमिन इज द मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव ऑर्गन and pistil is the female reproductive रिप्रोडक्टिव ऑर्गन। पिस्टिल क्या है? फीमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव ऑर्गन। Female reproductive organ. Pistil is known as female reproductive organ. Clear? So this is the stamen, and this is pistil. Clear? The complete whorl of sepal. Whorl means complete ring. Okay. A complete whorl of the sepal is known as calyx. And the complete whorl of petals are known as corolla. Clear? And the stamens are called androecium. And pistils are called gynoecium. It is also known as carpel. Clear? Yes? And this stamen has two parts, 1 and 2. This is the anther, and this part is known as filament. Okay? Stamen has two parts, anther and filament. Like this, pistil has 3 parts, 1, 2 and 3. This is the stigma, this is style, and this is ovary. Clear? Yes? And stamen has 2 parts, anther and filament. Pistil has 3 parts, stigma, style and ovary. Okay. The pollen grains are the male gamete. This is formed in anther. Okay. Pollen grain is male gamete. Male gamete. This is formed in anther. And of egg is the female gamete. Okay, this is formed in ovary. Egg is formed in ovary. Okay, female gamete, egg is female gamete, it is formed in ovary. Pollen grain are male gamete, this is formed in anther. Clear? So this is the structure of flower. Okay, so now we start the process of sexual reproduction. Yes, process of sexual reproduction in flowering plants. Okay, the process of sexual reproduction in flowering plants can be divided into 3 steps: pre-fertilization, double fertilization and post-fertilization. Okay, like in first chapter we have discussed the events in sexual reproduction. There are 3 main events: pre-fertilization, fertilization and post-fertilization. Like that, in process of sexual reproduction in flowering plants, there are also 3 steps: pre-fertilization, double fertilization and post-fertilization. Pre-fertilization में हमने क्या देखा था? Formation of gamete और gamete transfer. So now we discuss the pre-fertilization in flowering plants. Okay, in flowering plants, pre-fertilization further divides into 4 steps. There are main 4 points, okay, that we discuss in pre-fertilization. First is pollen germination, pollen grain formation. Pollen grain formation. First is pollen grain formation. Okay. Second is embryo sac formation. गैमेट फॉर्मेशन की बात की थी, यहाँ पे पॉलन ग्रेन क्या है, मेल गैमेट है, तो सबसे पहले क्या होगी, मेल गैमेट की फॉर्मेशन, सो पॉलन ग्रेन फॉर्मेशन, आफ्टर दैट एम्ब्रियो सैक फॉर्मेशन, ओके, और फिर पॉलिनेशन, आफ्टर दैट pollen pistil interaction, ओके। सबसे पहले क्या होगा, पॉलन ग्रेन की फॉर्मेशन होगी इन एंथर, फॉर्मेशन ऑफ पॉलन ग्रेन टेक प्लेस इन एंथर, आफ्टर दैट एम्ब्रियो सैक फॉर्मेशन, फॉर्मेशन ऑफ एम्ब्रियो सैक टेक प्लेस, आफ्टर दैट pollination, that means pollen grains transfer from anther to stigma of the plant, okay, this is known as pollination, after that pollen pistil interaction, clear? Yes, so now we discuss this one by one. Yes, pollen grain formation, that means formation of pollen grain. Formation of pollen grain involves 3 steps. Okay, first is stamen, second microsporogenesis and pollen grain. ठीक है, फॉर्मेशन ऑफ pollen grains we divide into 3 parts: stamen, microsporogenesis and pollen grain. Stamen. First we discuss about stamen. Stamen is the male reproductive organ. Male reproductive organ. It distinguishes 2 parts. Okay, it distinguishes 2 parts: anther and filament. And the pollen grain formation take place in anther. So first we discuss about anther. Anther is bilobed, that means it has 2 lobe. ठीक है, यहाँ अगर हम ये stamen के स्ट्रक्चर देखें, this is a stamen, okay, it has 2 lobe, okay, 1 and 2. So this is the bilobed structure, bilobed. Anther is bilobed, clear? That means it has 2 lobes and each lobe has 2 theca. Each lobe has 2 theca. Okay, that means 2 compartment. So this is called dithecus. अगर हम इस एंथर को इस तरह से कट करके इसकी ट्रांसवर्स सेक्शन देखें तो हमें क्या मिलेगा, एक लॉब के अंदर इस तरह से 2 पार्ट्स मिलेंगे. दिस 2 पार्ट्स नॉन एज थिकस, ओके, डाइथिकस. तो एंथर इज बाइलॉब एंड डाइथिकस. ठीक है, इस तरह से अगर हम 2 इसके 1 लॉब इज दिस एंड सेकेंड लॉब इज दिस. ईच लॉब हैज 2 parts. Okay, this is known as dithecus. Clear? So the anther is a 4-sided structure. That means tetragonal structure. Yes, that means it has 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sides है. Okay, so anther is the 4-sided structure or tetragonal structure consisting of 4 microsporangia. इसके अंदर क्या होंगे, 4 microsporangia. Okay, located at corners. Each lobe has 2. Okay, 2 in each lobe. Clear? Yes. इस तरह से अगर हम इसके स्ट्रक्चर बनाएं कंप्लीट, like this. Okay, so anther is bilobed, dithecus and it is four-sided or tetragonal structure consisting of four microsporangia. These are the four microsporangia that are located at the corners. ठीक है, that are located at corners. Two in each lobe. This is the one lobe. एक lobe के अंदर क्या है? Two microsporangia. These microsporangia further develop and becomes pollen sac. After that, these microsporangia develops and becomes pollen sac, and each pollen sac contain large number of pollen grains. Each pollen sac contain large number of pollen grain. Clear? Yes, this is about anther. Okay, now we discuss the structure of microsporangia. Yes, this is the transverse section of anther. Okay, microsporangia. The site of anther is made up of archisporial cells. जो एंथर की जो साइड्स हैं, ओके, ये जो सारी साइड्स है, ये कौन से सेल की बनी हुई है? Archisporial cells. Archisporial cells are the cells or a primitive group of cells that form cells from which pollens are developed. From which spore और pollens are developed. यानी ये ऐसे cells की formation करेंगी जिनसे क्या होगा? Pollen की formation. Pollens are developed. These are of two type. Archisporial cells are of two type. Primary parietal cells and primary sporogenous cell. Primary parietal cells divide several times and form anther wall. Primary parietal cells divide several times and form anther wall. And primary sporogenous cells undergo few division and form microspore mother cell or the pollen mother cell. ठीक है, यानी ये वाली जो सेल्स है, ये तो क्या बना देंगे? ये जो वॉल है, ये सारी जो साइड की वॉल है, ये तो किससे बनेंगी? प्राइमरी पैराइटल सेल से. और ये पोलन सैक के अंदर क्या है? स्पोरोजिनस सेल्स क्या बनाएंगे? पोलन मदर सेल. पोलन mother cell. Okay, now we discuss the structure of pollen sac. Okay, yes, each pollen sac or microsporangia is surrounded by four wall layers. Epidermis, outermost layer is epidermis. Second layer is endodermis, and inside the endodermis, middle layer is present, and last is tapetum. So the pollen sac is surrounded by four wall layers. Okay, so ये सिंगल सेल की है. एपिडर्मिस सिंगल सेल लेयर है. एंडोडर्मिस भी क्या है? सिंगल सेल लेयर है. So the outermost three wall layers perform the function of protection. Outermost three wall layers perform the function of protection and help in dehiscence of anther to release pollen. Dehiscence मतलब ब्रस्ट और स्प्लिट. ठीक है, तो आउटर मोस्ट जो लेयर्स है, थ्री आउटर मोस्ट जो लेयर है, वो एक तो क्या कर प्रोटेक्शन प्रोवाइड करवाती है और दूसरा एंथर को ब्रस्ट होने में हेल्प करती है, सो दैट पॉलन्स आर रिलीज्ड. ओके, द इनर मोस्ट लेयर इज टैपेटम. ओके, इट प्रोवाइड nourishment. Tapetum provide nourishment to developing pollen grain. Nourishment to developing pollen grain. So this is about stamen. In anther, pollen grains are formed. So this is the structure of anther and this is the structure of pollen sac. I hope you understand this topic. Microsporogenesis and the structure of pollen grain we will discuss in our next video. Till that time, watch video carefully, read chapter from book also. Thank you students. Have a nice day.